What's going on, guys? Coach Kev back again. Day 2 for home stretch. Real simple today. I'm going to be highlighting some upper body moves to get you to feel better, feel like you have a little bit more range of motion, potentially a little bit more control, and get you feeling and opening up what's usually closed off, which is shoulders, neck, all that stuff. So, without further ado, let's rock and roll. So, one of my favorite moves to start. It's a trifecta here, okay? I'm gonna get set up with my forearm. Basically, it's right underneath my chin. I'm gonna take my other hand behind my low back. I'm gonna turn to the ceiling, hold for a 2 count, back down, hold for a 2 count, back down. I'm pushing down through my left forearm to initiate the turn, okay? And then I'm gonna switch. That was 3 reps. Now I'm gonna take my hand, put it on my butt, okay? Turn a little bit different while still pushing through that left forearm. Okay, and then the last out of the series, this one, hand behind the head, making sure not to put any downward pressure on that neck. Okay, and there's all 3. I'll show you from the front, okay, so you guys can see it. What you're going to do, forearm in the middle of your body, other hand behind your lower back. Okay, you're going to push, turn to the ceiling, back down. You're probably going to notice a difference in side to side. That's okay. Okay, 3 reps there. Then take that hand, put it on your butt. Try to open your shoulder. A little different turn here. Okay, then the hand behind the head. Again, making sure you're pushing through the down forearm. All right. After that, okay, we're going to do what's called the reach, roll, and lift. So I'm switching back. I have my left forearm in front. I'm going to reach my hand forward. Okay, I'll roll that arm over. I'm going to try to lift it off the ground. The key ingredient, you see how I'm bending? I shouldn't be bending that much, okay? Place it back down and then back in. If you really want to be strict with it, take your your forehead, place it on your wrist, reach forward, roll that sucker over, and then try to lift, okay? Try 3 reps. We'll call that 2. Here, roll over, and lift. Okay, I'll show you from the side. Okay, so again, sitting back into my hips, forearm. Okay, underneath, other forearm. Forearm underneath the midsection of my body. Place my forehead on my wrist. Okay, I'm going to reach forward, roll that forearm over, try to lift it off the ground while keeping this arm straight. Super hard, I know. Can't really do it myself. Something I got to work on. Okay, great one right there. Okay, up next. Okay, what you're going to do, we're going to get into half kneeling position. From here, I'm going to take both hands, I'm going to take both hands on the instep, okay, of the front foot. I'm going to slowly rotate down. There's 2 different versions of this. This is part 1. And try to point my thumb behind me. Okay. Part 2, I'm going to basically trace a windmill as far as I can, as if I'm putting my hand on a pane of glass, and then I'm going to open it back up the other way. This is the tempo. You get a cramp, that's okay. I'll show you from the front. Okay, so starting with the opener first. Reach straight back, open, and back down. And 1 more. And then 1 rep of that big giant windmill. If you want, you can take this hand and create, going the other way. Create that tension. So you can hold it, try to turn. If you feel your ribs opening up, mid-back, upper back, you're doing it right. Okay, next, real simple, all you need is a wall. Okay, you're going to sit. I like my feet flat on the ground. Okay, I'm going to butterfly stretch. From here, lower back also flat. Okay, I'm going to get my elbows and my wrists in contact with the ground. 2-part movement. Part 1, I'm going to reach up, trying to keep my lower back flat. As soon as I feel like I'm starting to arch, I'm going to come back down and work that range of motion. Okay, we call these floor or wall angels, depending on where you do them. You can also do them on the floor. I'm going to do 5 reps. And then, after that, I'm going to be working that bottom range. Okay, so reaching down, try to reach, back up. Again, reach, back up. 1 more time. Reaching back up. Okay, that's some of my favorites. let's do one more, okay? I like this one too. We're gonna be in a side lying position, so I'm gonna have my knees, let's show you this way. I have my knees to you at 90 degrees, okay? I'm gonna lay right on my side. Okay, I'm gonna take my down arm on the top knee so it doesn't move, okay? And then I'm gonna try to open all the way down to the ground while keeping both knees down. For some people who are pretty tight, this will be difficult. You'll also notice my knees start to move, okay? If you shift your knee so that you're a little bit stacked, it makes it a little bit harder. Okay, you'll see how I get stuck a little bit sooner. So really try to get that range of motion. And one more. All right, I'll show you from the front. So you can see, okay? Laying on my side. There you go. Okay, so from here, my knees stacked. I'm going to take this hand, travel down to the ground, try to open up. Oh yeah, there's a snap, crackle, pop in there. Okay. And one more. Just like so. Okay, so some of my favorite stretches for the upper body. Simply, if you're just in an airport or somewhere else, what you can do is kind of some staples. If you're looking to open up your neck, take this hand, place it behind your lower back. See that hand over there? Let me back up over here. Place that hand behind your lower back. Okay, take this hand above your head, pull this ear down to this shoulder gently, and just get a nice little stretch there. About 15 seconds. Try not to wiggle / nod your head, just hold it. Try to relax. Okay, so you should be feeling it in this instance between this ear and my right shoulder. And you're going to hold that. Okay? Then switching sides, take the hand, loop it and anchor it behind the lower back. Make sure you can see it. See it over here. Okay, and then take your hand, pull that ear down to that shoulder gently. Make sure you're not pushing too much. Just a gentle stretch. Again, you should feel that stretch all the way down between your ear and your shoulder. Okay? And just hold that nice. All stretches about 15 to 20 seconds for mobility drills, no longer than 1 to 2 seconds per rep. All right. Now, if you really want to get complicated, we're going to make one more drill here. Okay? And all I want to do is just get the scapula moving. It's something that I struggle with. Okay? So this is a little different than a cat camel. Okay? Where people don't know where they're getting their motion from. In this instance, what I'm going to have you do is almost a shrug down to the ground. Okay? Where you're trying to keep your shoulder blades really tight together. And then round them as far apart from each other as you can, as if they're rolling off of your rib cage, like rain droplets off of an umbrella, and then back down. Okay? So this is basically a different kind of shrug. Okay? Trying to relax into that. Really round the shoulders, and then come back down. Okay? The other one you can do is basically a shrug circle. Okay, so in this instance, I'm basically bringing my ears up to my shoulders, kind of shrugging back down to the midline, going to force those arms straight, pushing up again, and then going the other way. And then you can reverse direction. So what this does is it moves the scapula, which can get fixed to the rib cage, and it gets it moving a little better than before. So real simply, guys, home stretch is a series. I'm going to use your feedback. So if you see something that you're like, oh, can you dive more into wrist or elbow or shoulder or scapula or neck pain or whatever, please let me know, because that's going to help me guide our coaches in addition to myself into the content that we deliver for you guys. So please let me know how we can help get you guys to move and feel better. That's home stretch day 2. Enjoy.